Jacqueline, I'm gonna go and let Tony and Kurt Paxton in.
Yes, Judge, and also Ms. Labinardi is also there, so they're
Yeah, but
perfect.
she's on a separate case, so I'll
Yes,
wait.
perfect.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, sir.
All right, we got a final pretrial conference scheduled in this Wheatley versus Townsend. We're set for trial on w-
29th.
was that the right case, Jacqueline, that you gave me the jury trial setting on?
Yes, Judge, they're both at that time.
Oh, both cases. Okay. All right. All right, gentlemen, where are we at on this case?
Judge, I think we're working trying to resolve it.
Judge, we're
Good.
very close. We're very close.
Okay.
I don't anticipate we're going to be going to trial, Judge.
All right. Well, we still got a little time and everything. How soon do you think
We've
we'll know?
we've agreed on how the settlement will occur. There might be we need to work through the documents. That's the issue. And once we have the document prepared, Mr. Aguilar has told me he'll dismiss the lawsuit.
It's subject to me approving the document and how it's done, Judge. And
Good.
then that'll open up the door to trying to resolve everything.
All right. All right, then we'll keep this trial track. It's set for the 29th then, in the event you're unable to resolve it. Okay.
Fair enough, Judge.
I hope you will. What else do we need to do before that? Anything, assuming we go to trial, is there any other issues that we need to bring up before then?
Not from my viewpoint.
All right.
Yeah, Judge, the issues have been narrowed. This was a failure to deliver a deed. I think that's been admitted now. That's resolved. There was an issue about whether or not she was betraying confidences, and then her deposition was taken. At the deposition, they specifically, on the record, waived attorney-client privilege. So I think most of that issue has been resolved as well. So I think we're very, very close to just being done.
Okay. Very well, gentlemen. I'll leave it to your good judgment and work.
Thank you, sir.
You'll let us know. Anything else, Tony?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Yes.
I
You too,
guess, Kurt,
Judge.
you have another case, Kurt. I'm gonna
Yes, sir. I'll
bring
stay on. With your permission, I'll stay on.
Danielle on. She's a
I don't have to stick around, right?
no, Tony, you're
Thank
finished.
you.
Thank you. Good morning. We're here in a case that is styled Rivas versus the El Paso County. It's cause number 2022 DCV 3342 that is presently set for jury trial on the 29th of September. How are y'all doing?
Real fine, Judge.
Good, Judge.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. In this case, what is the status of it? We're here for final pretrial.
Yes, Judge, we actually, Kurt Paxton and I spoke. I'm glad actually I called him yesterday because this would have been a very long morning argument. But we have an issue with the current trial setting. I have a conflict, And him and I looked at the calendar, and I was looking for some other dates in December. He's not available, and I have some issues with October. So we looked at January 12th, right, Kurt? Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well,
This case will be tried, looks like, Judge. We have apparently, I was actually, I spoke to Mr. Kurt yesterday, and I was hoping that we would have probably reached a settlement, but per my understanding, that's not going to be the case. Right, Kurt, or you're going to call me today? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Panicking with the dates.
Yes, I'm still waiting to hear a final word from my folks. They know it's set for trial, and I'm waiting for them to make a final decision. But as it stands right now, I don't have settlement authority, and right now my instructions are to proceed. But I will keep you informed.
Ms. Labinante, what's the nature of your conflict with the current trial date?
The problem, Your Honor, is I have an event that I guess the firm is going to, and I wasn't aware that that was the date, and we've already paid the tickets, and we have to be out of town for a business event. And so I asked Mr. Paxton, if it'd be possible, because I really have an issue with that date. I won't be able to be in two places at the same time. And so unfortunately the tickets have been bought, and the hotels and all the event, and I wasn't aware of that it was the same date until honestly yesterday, and I was in a panic mode with Mr. Paxton. I think he can confirm that I was even texting to wrong numbers.
Yeah, so this case has been set since March.
Yes, and last time I believe was passed because of Mr. Paxton request, and so we've kind of helped each other, and I don't know, Judge, this has been the problem with this case. It's that there is $100,000 cap. So last time we tried a very similar case, despite the verdict, I'm capped at 100,000. The medicals in this case are over 160 for each plaintiff, and Mr. Paxton and I have really, I mean, if I can tell you, the text messages every other month following up on this case to see if we can settle it. And so I know he has worked hard with his carrier to try to get it done. I have worked hard with the providers. And so technically, Judge, no matter what the verdict is, I am at a loss. Like, I'm literally gonna have to try this case, at least for myself, pro bono. Hopefully I can get something to the plaintiff, if anything. But with the current situation with medical bills, the way they are and how much they owe and the surgeries they had, pretty much I have to try this case pro bono myself. So that's why I've been working really hard to try to see if Mr. Paxton would spare my pro bono to the extent I don't have to, be away from my office for a week. And so that's really being the honest truth, and that's kind of like why this has been the situation. So
is there anybody in your firm that can get ready for it and try it?
no, Judge, unfortunately, we've had a lot of turnover this past 6 months. I would say actually 17 people. We lost 3 associates. My main person also left. So I have 2 very young associates right now that are still learning PI. They used to work for the DA, so they have never tried a PI case in their life. They would be eaten alive by Mr. Paxton.
Yeah,
Not even eaten, like chewed, like shredded in a blender.
Is Mr. Baeza, are you with Ms. Labinante's firm or Mr. Paxton's firm?
Well, Mr. Baeza is no longer with my firm, but he has agreed to help me out to try this case in light of the situation in January 12th. So I did
Well,
check.
I'm sure he takes exception to what you said about whether he'd be chewed up and spit out.
No, not him, Judge.
No.
My current, like my young attorneys, Stephen and Omar, they won't be able to do it. I don't know that Mr. Baeza would want to, I mean, he's no longer with the firm, so he has graciously agreed to help me out and try this case with me. But I would need to be there because unfortunately I am the attorney for the firm. There's no other attorney from the firm, like in the firm,
Yeah.
that can try this. Stephen and
Well,
I are too young.
reluctantly, it's been since in March, so I need to get a firm date, basically.
January 12th,
12th,
Judge,
Jackie?
is it? I have looked at the calendar yesterday, both Mr. and I even contacted Jonathan. I contacted Mr. Paxton. I was going back and forth with text messages. November, December, this date. And so we have all finally agreed to the date. I'll put it on my calendar saying, this is it. Do not schedule, do not touch. We're going dead or alive. Round
Okay.
number 2 with Mr. Paxton in a school district case.
Jacqueline, how does the January 12th, on my personal calendar here, I have it clear, but
You do have a special jury setting on that day, Judge.
what case is it?
It's Eric Bernardino, which is Mr. Darnell's.
Yeah, it's a criminal case, so
Oh. What the following week? Kurt, Jonathan?
The
that's,
following week is Martin Luther King.
yeah, I don't know how long it'll take to try it, but we can get a jury in on the 20th.
That would work.
Kurt, how about you?
Flipping there right now, Judge. January 20th would be a Tuesday of 2026, and Judge, that'd be just fine. We'll be
Okay.
ready.
Jonathan, is that okay with you?
That works.
Okay. Okay, I'll reset you for January 20th. All discovery's been done. There's no other issues that we need to take up before then.
Well, we need a pretrial date, Your Honor. And
Okay.
I know Mr. Paxton and I have never been in front of you, but we are very contentious people in the courtroom, both him and I. So it's going to take us a long time with a pretrial hearing in light of my previous experience.
Well, Kurt's been before me before, but
Yeah.
a long time ago, I guess. But nevertheless,
He is as age has passed by, Your Honor. Yesterday was his birthday, but he looks as young as he can be, but
happy
he has
birthday.
gotten more grouchy with age, so it takes longer, those pretrial hearings.
With that compliment, Kurt, you better get with your carrier and try to get this thing set up.
I know.
Judge, I got like 12 text messages and 3 phone calls from her yesterday. I'm trying to watch football on my birthday.
That's true. That's
And
true.
I've got her all over me like a spider monkey, you know?
That's true. He answered my
Right.
phone on his birthday, and he was very accommodating. So I don't know where to send flowers to you, Kurt, but I will send you flowers and chocolate. I actually was thinking about it yesterday, so thank you.
All
I'm
right.
not a flowers and chocolate kind of guy, but thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'll get you I don't know. I'm not okay, I'll find some tequila or beer. So thank you, Kurt, for answering the phone on your birthday. But
You'll find my gift registry at the Barrel House.
All right, January 20th then. I'll reset it for January 20th. I'll just ask for the jury, Esmeralda, the 20th. I think if you just a regular courtroom full, that'd be fine.
80, Judge, or 70? 70 or 80?
I think 75. Yeah.
Okay.
and a pretrial date, Your Honor, maybe like
Okay.
afternoon, 2 to 3 hours. I
Mhm.
just want to make sure the court has the sufficient time.
I have January 6th at 1:30, which will give enough 2 weeks before the trial.
Judge, can I raise another issue while we're all here?
Sure.
And I haven't talked to Ms. Labanati about this, and I should have before I bring it to the court's attention. Judge, I haven't deposed these people in a very, very long time. If I could have just a half an hour by the clock on the wall, just to talk about things that have occurred since the last deposition. We're not going to go over anything that's already occurred, but just to bring us up to speed as far as where they're at, how they're doing, any subsequent issue, what their treatment plan is, but just to get a handle on them, because the one man did have a couple spinal surgeries, and I would like to sort of take his temperature, see how fast he's running the hurdles now.
Ms. Labanati, a refresher, Depot? How about that?
Well, in light of how kind Mr. Paxton has been with this continued.
That will be my birthday present then. Thank you.
That is his birthday present.
All right, y'all work that out and schedule that if you would.
Will do,
Yes, sir.
Judge. And Judge, with the exception of that, I'm not aware of any additional discovery, any additional depositions that need to be taken or completed. Is that correct, Ms. Labonte?
Not that I'm aware of, no. And
Very-
I'll look at it, everything, but I think we've done pretty much everything. I mean,
All
Let
right,
me know.
sounds good. All right, thank you. I'll leave it to y'all. Good judgment and experience.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care. Have a good day.
thank you, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Bueno,
And we're
Forgot.
just waiting for the 9 a.m. one,
it's
Judge.
kind of scroungy. I forgot to tighten up my tie here.
Morning, Judge.
What it is, me? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm
How was
here.
how was your weekend?
It was good.
That's good.
Yeah, just didn't do much.
Nice.
Played golf and not very well, but I played it. Well, I guess this is going to be a new one, our next hearing.
Yeah, this is the one Alex was asking you about.
Alex, Ryan.
Malinsky,
Oh.
he wanted to meet with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's I guess it can have some security issue. I don't know. It's so old. It's old case, you know.
Yeah.
But good morning, Olivia. I owe you some I think I owe you some judgments and I'll get them to you today.
Good morning, Judge. Thank you.
Hmm. I didn't forget.
No, it's okay. It's been a long weekend.
How was it? How was yours?
It was good. I didn't do much.
I
Well,
keep
that's
thinking
that's
you're
what
getting
weekends are
married.
for, is just to relax, not do much.
That's this Saturday. I'll
It's
be
on
married.
Saturday. I keep asking
Yes.
you every weekend. She gets married Saturday, Judge. Next Saturday?
This
Olivia?
coming Saturday.
Oh,
Oh,
What is-
congratulations.
Thank
What
you.
is it? What do you get? What's going on this coming Saturday?
Her wedding.
Oh, Olivia, congratulations.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you
Wow.
ready?
I bet you're excited.
I'm as ready as I can be. I think I
Cool.
have everything ready.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Did
Yes, trying to be.
you get the mics going? Did you square that out?
So we have rehearsal on Friday, so I'm gonna double check on that.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, I got the YouTube up. It's not on right now, but I mean, I have to hit the thing, but
It says this meeting is being live streamed.
huh?
It says that
Yeah,
the
it's
meeting.
yeah, it says that. Okay, then we're good. I just had trouble. I'm glad I got on early to sort that out because I'd forgotten passwords, everything. My YouTube handle and all that. I don't know what the difference is. So I sent it all to Michael so he can give it to whoever wants to have it and get on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how long that case is going to take, but let's see. I need to. All right. Well, we'll stand by until we get everybody here.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to meet you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get YouTube here set up. I think it's working. Although I just oh, at any rate, let's go ahead and get started if we could. This is a case that is styled the state of Texas versus David Leonard Wood. Its trial court number is it's 900 D as in Delta 06285. And if I could hear announcers from the parties, please.
Good morning, Judge. For the state is Katie Abel, myself, with Jay Clendenin, and also off camera, we have Rachel Gartman in the room.
Okay.
Your Honor, my name is Greg Wordschok for the applicant David Wood, who does not appear for purposes of discussing scheduling matters. My co-counsel Jeremy Sheppers did get notice about this hearing. We just spoke briefly beforehand. So
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I thought I had
there he is now. I see him.
I thought I had clicked to admit him before, but I guess I didn't. Yes, I recognized him. Yes, go ahead, Mr. Wordschok, if you were making a.
Yes, and also appearing with me is Jeremy Sheppers
Good
with
morning.
Dallas Capital Habeas Unit.
All right. All right. First thing is I want to make sure that we have everybody that's supposed to be here. I have, I'm on YouTube. I sent the director of the court administration in El Paso, Michael Kokura, all the information that I had regarding my YouTube channel, and so I'm not gonna. Mr. Pettis, I understand you're here, but I don't know who let you. If I clicked you, I did it by accident. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. I sent Mr. Kokura all the information regarding the YouTube channel.
And
This is for the go ahead.
Mr. Kakaro did send him the YouTube link.
Okay,
Yes,
you're
Brian?
gonna have to get on the YouTube channel, sir. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room. All right. Well, I must have accidentally admitted him. Okay, and tell me if anybody else, either Ms. Abel or Mr. Wordschok, whether any of these people that I have in the waiting room are pertinent or are on the staff of either the AG or Mr. Wordschok's. Sabrina Zuniga, Yvonne Suarez, Mr. Pettis, we already know about. Alvin Malathi, Melathe. Maurice Chammah, Chammah. Sophia Perez, she's with Telemundo, so she's not part of any staff. So any of the ones that I just mentioned, are they part of your staff that it is important to have them here?
None for the state, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, not from the applicant.
All right. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get started. As you mentioned, Mr. Wordschok, this is just a conference just to discuss with you, where we need to go from here. We have a stay from the Court of Criminal Appeals. They have issued a direction for the court to examine those things, and so I guess other than that, I'm not sure there's anything else to do except to get with y'all with your calendars, see how much time we're going to need, and hopefully to schedule it.
Your Honor, the state has a statutory obligation to file an answer to Mr. Wood's writ We have 120 days by statute to do so. That would put us at the end of November. I believe it's November 27th. The statute also provides for a 60-day extension, which would give us 180 days in total. In full transparency to the court, with what our office has coming up in the next 2.5 months, I believe we would anticipate needing that extension. So the state is preparing to answer its file likely by the end of January. The date would be January 26th of 2026.
All right.
And it's our position that until we have filed our answer, it's impossible for us to predict what kind of development in terms of ordering affidavits or any other specific evidentiary development before going to a hearing. It's impossible for us to predict what exactly we will need to do and how long that will take until we have filed our answer.
All right. Well, the opinion, the opinion that goes along with the stay. I'm gonna go and let Tony and Kurt Paxton in. Oh, hold on.
He's also there, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's on a separate case, so my YouTube is behind. That pertained to the other cases I did before this one. All right. All right, go ahead then. So what would prevent us from going ahead and scheduling something beyond those dates? I understand the scope of it is, I mean, the Court of Appeals really didn't offer much guidance other than saying that we're to examine those things that Mr. Weirshot brought up in his application.
Yes, Your Honor, and if I might make the court aware that we now, both parties have motions pending before the Court of Criminal Appeals. The state has filed a motion for reconsideration and a motion to stay our deadline, our statutory deadline, asking the court to narrow the scope or give more precise guidance to this court in terms of scheduling an evidentiary hearing. The defense has filed a response in opposition last week. So those motions stay pending at this moment in the CCA. The only effect that those motions could have on these proceedings would be essentially to narrow the scope if the CCA chooses to do so, or to potentially delay our deadline while they consider our motions.
All right. Okay, Mr. Weirshot, what's your position on those matters that you just brought up?
Our position, Your Honor, is we're not opposed to the state requesting and allowed the 120 days under the statute to answer. I'm hesitant to agree to the 60-day extension at this point until the state makes the requirement under the statute particularized justifying circumstances for that additional 60-day extension, maybe as that December 1st or late November 120-day deadline approaches. But at the point at which the state answers, the state and the applicant have agreed to file motions for further factual development within 30 days after the state answers.
All right. So what I understand y'all to say is that the CCA still has a lot of work to do, matters that y'all have pending before them, before this court can get some final guidance from them. And if they wish to give it pursuant to your requests. So right now, I'm one to just get things done as quickly as we can, efficiently as we can, but it looks like it's really not up to me at this point, since these matters are still pending your motion for reconsideration. You filed it already, correct, Ms. Abel?
Yes, Your Honor, we filed it in August.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Yeah, if y'all find it, if y'all send me courtesy copies of those things you filed with him, I'd appreciate it. So at least I know. See, I didn't know he did that. So, it'd be a good idea to know those things, if you don't mind.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
We will send those after.
Yeah. So, okay. So right now, I'm not gonna, is there anything that you want me to do to move this thing along? Ms. Abel?
Your Honor, it's the state's position that we would file our answer and reconvene after the statutory answer has been filed and discuss next steps with the court at that time.
All right. Mr. Wearshaw?
Yes, I agree with that position, and yes, that once the state files its answer, that we would have an opportunity to file motions for fact development within 30 days after that.
All right. Mr. Shepherd, Mr. Wearshaw, I guess is the lead on this, but anything you add to that?
Nothing further from me, Your Honor.
Okay. All right then. If there's not anything else, and we'll adjourn this case until further developments from the Court of Criminal Appeals on your motions and the time periods that you're entitled to.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you,
Have a
Your
good
Honor.
day.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
That's it. Can you all hear me?
Yes. we
Oh,
can.
okay, okay. Because I have a different writer today, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay.